joining me. Today we are going to be making 5 different kinds of sun catchers. So what are sun catchers? Sun catchers are things that we hang up on the window that light can shine through. Now, even if it's a cloudy day, you can still see light shining through your sun catcher. It's just not as bright. So for these 5 sun catchers, you're going to need a couple different things. So you're going to need some washable markers, some crayons, yarn, wax paper, glue and water mixed together with a paintbrush. You want to put a little bit of water and a little bit of glue, the same amount of each. Mix them together really well. I use clear glue, but you can use white glue. It might not show through all the way. It might be a little foggy, but once it dries, you'll be able to see the tissue paper. Speaking of tissue paper, you're gonna need that too. You will need some scissors. These are grown-up scissors. You wanna use kid scissors. You also need permanent markers. You need to be really careful with these because if you get them on your skin, it'll stain your skin. And if you get them on the table or your clothes, it's there forever. The last thing you're going to need is paint. You're going to want to use acrylic paint. If you use washable paint, it might not stick. And then of course with paint, you need a paintbrush. All right, who's ready? Come on, let's get started. Tissue paper sun catcher. You're going to take your piece of wax paper and it's like a rectangle. You're going to start by putting your glue and water mixture onto the paper and you're just going to paint it on. And then stick the tissue paper onto the glue and press it down all the way. As you go, you're going to want to keep adding glue and the paper and make sure it's coated all the way when you finish up. That way there's no paper sticking out. Once your paper is all dry, you're going to cut around the edges of the tissue paper with your scissors. Crayon heart sun catcher. For this one, you're going to need another piece of paper and you're going to draw a heart on it with a permanent marker. Next, you're going to take your crayons and you're going to use a bunch of different colors and you can draw on it, you can scribble on it. I'm choosing to scribble on it with the whole entire rainbow. It's not super important that you stay inside of the lines because you will cut this out when you're all done. So carefully cut along the lines. And there you have it. Marker house sun catcher. For this sun catcher, you're going to take your wax paper and you're going to start with a square. You're going to use your washable marker to draw this square on. Once you have that square, you're going to add the roof. I'm using a triangle for the roof. Next, you can color in your roof. I chose red. Add a door if you would like to. I'm adding 2 windows, some grass since it is spring, some shutters, and a flower. Again, once you're all set with your house, you're going to cut it out. And there you go. Painted picture sun catcher. For this sun catcher, you're going to use your acrylic paint and you're going to paint a picture or a bunch of pictures all over your piece of paper. When you're all done with your painting, you can glue popsicle sticks around the edges to make it look like a frame. Stained glass window sun catcher. This sun catcher uses all of our supplies. You're going to start with the same size piece and you're going to draw either a square or a diamond and cut that out. Once that's cut out, you're going to draw a bunch of lines all over it, just like this, to make little sections like stained glass. The first thing you're going to do is start with a crayon, then markers, then paint, then your tissue paper. You need to do it in this order so that it all sticks the right way. You You can color in the different sections using your crayons and markers. Choose where you want to add the paint. When you add your tissue paper, you want to tear it into little pieces so that they're smaller and they can stick better. Also, I'm going to be leaving 2 of the areas blank just so the sun can shine through. Friends, I hope that you have just as much fun making these sun catchers as I did. And remember, it doesn't have to be a bright and sunny day for the light to shine through.